in any sport, in any competition, people will end up getting fed up if you don't provide success. And I think the NFL is literally the epitome of that, and they demand the most out of anyone. And I think it's incredibly sad. However, all I'm going to say is I think all it will take is 2 to 3 years for him to be appreciated the way that he deserves. And he's
Yeah.
100% a Hall of Fame coach. He's going to get a gold jacket, in my opinion, just because,
Oh, lock it
yeah,
in.
an
Absolutely.
absolute lot.
And that revisionist perspective, Ben, is a great point because there is, I guess, the wider NFL community, fans, media, everybody watching on with no skin in the game. And then the Steelers faithful, who it's an incredible fan base. So this isn't a knock on them when I say this, because to Prop's point, this happens across any team sport, pretty much everywhere, unless you, or an individual sport for that matter, to a degree as well, unless you control it and go out. And I know he walked away from it, and that's the grace that both he and the organization are able to apply or choose to apply. But unless you go out, bang on top, and mic drop and leave them wanting more, there is always going to be an element of the fan base that turns on you, right? And that's what happened latterly with the Steelers, both online and on social, but also in the stadium booing. There were reports that the fans were chanting Tomlin out, and it was a messy kind of end in that respect. But the flip side of that, to Prop's point, is give it a couple of years, he's going to be welcomed, maybe even sooner than that, as by his adoring public as a hero, and he'll go down, to Ollie's point, as one of the all-time great coaches.
Yeah, and he's not a knee-jerk kind of coach. The way that he operates, he is methodical, he is patient, and the Steelers are perhaps the most patient organization in the NFL nowadays. There are a lot of organizations that would have been like, well, what have you done for me lately? That Super Bowl was 5 years ago, and you've not been winning in the playoffs, let alone the run that he's been on since then. For a lot of teams, just scraping into the playoffs each year and then losing in the first game each time, that would see you kicked out the door. The Steelers don't operate like that, and I would say it's to their credit.